Clearly my wife trying to be funny and watching everyone take it because the idea that my wife, she's gonna start making
that's fucking you're coping with the fact that your wife does not actually love you. She loves your pockets. She loves what you can do for her. She doesn't love you as a man. You're sitting here trying to cope with this, bro. Nobody, man, all that, dog. Yo, what it do to me? I'm not one to waste time, so I'll get straight into it. You feel me? Now to that about to be reacting to. This comedian's wife just ruined his career. Akaash Singh? I don't know his last name. Now, honestly, bro, the clip's been all over the internet. It's hard to miss him. And not to mention, I tried to do a video like this about 2 weeks ago, but my audio was messed up, so I never dropped it. Hey, so this just came out a day ago. So let's see the updated. What's been going on? Like, what else has came out? Because what I seen before was pretty bad. That was enough to get a divorce, in my opinion. I don't even know how he wifed this lady. But let's get straight to it.
So one of the hottest topics online recently has been a stand-up comedian named Akaash Singh and some comments that his wife has made about their life and their marriage. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Flagrant podcast starring Andrew Schulz and the man himself Akaash. And as far as digital media goes, comedy podcasts are not really my thing.
I've heard some legendary tipping, right? Like, you know, I remember I was hanging with Rogan once. He drops the car off. It's 100. Picks it up. It's 100.
Okay, that's aggressive.
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't get it, bro. He drops the car off. It's 100. He picks it up. It's 100. You mean he fill up the gas tank? I
guess I just don't find either host to be particularly funny. I really think that Andrew got a career from swinging on Joe Rogan's nuts, and then Akaash in turn did the same with Andrew. You know, this guy is actually so unfunny as a comedian.
So it's a dick sucking contest. Okay, say that.
I thought for sure he was like Lily Singh's long lost brother or something like that. But it is simply not true. They actually do have two things in common though. For one, they both cannot take any sort of constructive criticism regarding their comedy.
I'm trying to power through the set, but when I'm done with my set and I see him doing this, that shit, there is no way your fucking left hand is more interesting than what we're doing up here for an hour.
And for two, they were both
tell a funnier joke, nigga. Fuck you mad for?
Deep into their 30s.
I'm sure I could get there, but I don't give off the vibe, I think, of the girls like, I gotta fuck that guy.
In fact, it's quite apparent that growing up...
looking at his yearbook picture. He was a geek. You can see it because he struggled with women. Probably a virgin till after high school. I was a virgin till after high school, I think. Unless when I was 17, so... That's besides the point. But you can tell by his character, by how his profile is. His physical profile. He was geek.
His early adult life, that this man had zero confidence in himself and never really got any attention from any girls.
So in high school it was because you said you didn't look good, and then after that it was
I was hideous.
Well, you're not a hideous guy.
Hey, you haven't seen me in high school.
Well,
he only said he was hideous because he carried himself a certain type of way, and the way that he carried himself was hideous to the house. Straight like that. If he would have got a different haircut, went on a calorie deficit, lost a couple pounds, played a couple sports, it'll be A-okay. Trust.
Well, what happened?
Crooked teeth. I was just like a chipmunk, dude.
And I really do think that this is how he became a living doormat, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. And funny enough, the seeds of this expose of his home life were planted years ago, when Myron and Frogger from Fresh and Fit would go onto the Flagrant podcast, and it was beyond clear that Akaash was not a fan of these guys by any means.
The way I look at it is, you watch them you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien? Yeah. Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal.
And ever since this interaction, the two of them have had beef for years, and even the two podcasts in general have had issues with each other. And
hey, yo, let me get an ad block when I get monetized. Don't worry about it. How y'all day going? Word. Oh, that's what's
Imagine
up.
being able to build an app with your name on it. Just by thinking about it.
Well, I'm about to go to sleep. Go argue with the washing machine, man. Yeah.
And at first, I would say it was a pretty even battle with each respected fan base kind of riding for their guys. But lately, Myron has been teabagging the shit out of Akaash online. And it's really all been possible because of Akaash's wife, Jasleen, as she has pretty much given Myron all the ammo in the world. You see, Akaash made the mistake of trying to appear too perfect, and every time he would open up his mouth about his wife, Jasleen, he would paint her as this beautiful, sexy, but also innocent, almost naive person. And on more than one occasion, he noted this story where they lost their V cards to each other when she was in her early 20s, and I believe he was in his late 30s.
Jeez, you lost your virginity when you was 30. What was you doing with your... No, I find that hard to believe. You was just putting on the facade. Ain't no way you threw your whole 20s away with no sexual partners. Sex is a very important part in life. I don't care what nobody say. So, okay, teens, I can get the teenage years, cool, whatever. But you threw your 20s away, not getting busy with somebody? Man, all that. I don't know.
I've also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect.
All that, bro.
Let me ask you this:
And
do
I-
you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. I remember I was just like, what?
I mean, it's almost like the guy had a superiority complex over this V-card fun fact, when in reality, he was really just on some Steve Carell shit. And it's quite
That's
apparent that even in his
crazy, bro.
newfound success, he was still deeply insecure from his adolescence. But either way, Akaash was still pretty well respected for years, and the problem really didn't start until...
Honestly, bro, I can't respect somebody that struggle to get hoes, because it's like, that's the easiest skill in life is. Communicating with... It's not the easiest, but it's not hard. Communicating with a girl... It's not hard, bro. I swear.
opened up her mouth. And at first, it was simply about the red pill community and specifically Fresh and Fit.
So my husband actually interviewed these red pill guys on their podcast one time, and I won't mention their names because who the fuck even cares. But it was so funny because he actually called them out on their shit and their like stupid fucking beliefs and how they say that they're helping men when actually what they say is like really detrimental and damaging, especially to young impressionable men. Because he went at them, the red pill guys like fans were attacking him afterwards, found pictures of us, and because I'm like objectively attractive, you know, they were saying that we couldn't possibly have got together in a natural kind of way or like in the wild, like it must have been an arranged marriage.
Now, the most ironic part about her
Arranged
call out
marriage
is
is
that she
crazy.
herself turned to making Fresh and Fit as content for women, where she embodies the idea that women should be constantly treated like spoiled
They
brats
teeth
who
gonna
need their
piss
every
me,
whim
bro.
catered to
They
by
teeth gonna piss me off. Ain't no way they teeth is perfect. They veneers is crazy.
husbands. In fact, it seems like all she really knows how to do is sit at home and spend Akash's money. I mean, just listen to how she describes herself.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
And trust me guys, after this, the clips only get much worse. You know, it's almost like going from Weenie Hut Jr. straight to Hell's Inferno, as she totally comes off as an entitled gold digger when it comes to finances.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't.
We don't.
If you want to work, all for that. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money.
Now, to be fair, many different relationships have different dynamics. So what works for y'all works for y'all. But that, in my opinion, that's actually crazy because, to get a simple fact, I feel like we are one as a team. Now that we're combined, like, are we jointed as one legally for life? We are one as a team. So why not try to make life easier on both of us? You don't do nothing. You don't even pay bills. And you want to see what? Divorce. I don't even believe in divorce. Divorce. Trust.
That's very easy to say when you have no income.
That is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day one.
Ooh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Let's go ride a bike with my wife.
And it's just like the best fucking part is like living with your best friend.
Also, it's like there's
who buys you designer shit.
My wife, objectively gorgeous. Me, no. So
see, that's why you're in your position that you're in right now, because you lack confidence. You wouldn't be cooked around. You wouldn't be getting treated like this if she looked at you as a confident man. I'm just saying, bro. Like, no bull.
That's what you got to do. I got to work my ass off.
How
and
she
then
gonna respect you if you don't respect yourself? Let's be real, bro. Just saying.
If she starts looking at me and she starts assessing my beauty, I just throw a bag at that bitch. Chest pass!
And just look at her sheer reaction to Akaash surprising her with an upgraded wedding ring recently.
First of all, I want to say that happy birthday.
I'm seeing it, bro.
All of this is possible because you told me I could do anything that I wanted.
With him also saying that he now wanted to renew their vows in India in front of their families. And just pay attention to what her main focus was in this clip.
Oh my gosh, how big is the ring? So big.
Jasleen Singh, will you be Jasleen Singh forever again?
Yes!
No, I love you, no kiss, no nothing.
My God! How big is this? Thank you so much.
God. That hurt the soul. That hurt the soul, indeed. Gentlemen, I don't think I have to tell y'all this, but I'm gonna tell anyway. You propose to a girl and her reaction is like this. How big is the ring? Instead of, oh my gosh, yes, I really want, yes, I love you. And she proceeds to you try to give her a kiss. She gives you a cheek. Cut it short right there. Don't even waste your time, because divorce it is inevitable. Trust. Ain't no way, bro.
What do you say? This is so.
Courtney Mustard. You were sitting in
Some
her
rock,
Now,
boy.
clearly she was not moved by the rededication of their love to each other. Hell, she even dodged that poor motherfucker's kiss.
Marriage is much better for women. It literally starts with a man getting on his knees begging you. But is that enough? No. You also get an exquisite piece of jewelry. 3 paychecks, that's what she told me. 3 on a finger?
And I just know for a fact that she is the type of chick to require a blood diamond over a lab grown, all because she needs to walk around feeling supreme to other people. You know, she wants to feel that slave labor on her finger. And Akaash actually makes another fatal mistake here of encouraging her to have a TikTok and podcasting platform.
Who was your first girlfriend?
I had one in
Sore
college.
subject.
Now for him, this was really the beginning of the
College
end,
is crazy.
as she would start oversharing quickly.
Hey y'all, let me get an ad block when I get monetized. Don't worry about it.
Go to your branding tab, choose
Y'all
your
enjoying
label
the video
size and
so far?
background, upload your
If so,
artwork.
leave a like.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. The top like 4 songs when I came back for my sophomore year: Click, Pop That, Bands Make Her Dance, Birthday Cake, the 2 Chains. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And
That hurt me to hurt you, my boy. Was she supposed to be a virgin? Like you were a virgin? You married to a liar. Just
a
saying.
roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like,
And it's just hilarious because
she's sitting
Akaash
there
acted like he
craving it,
found
like,
this diamond in the rough, like she was some pure angel sent down from heaven, when it turns out she was the total opposite.
I was popping my pussy in these white boy frat houses.
Send her to the streets, bro. Send her to the streets. You send her to the streets. You giving this hoe a luxurious lifestyle. Send her to the streets. She has to go. Ain't no way, dog.
I met this guy on Tinder. This
She
was
on the
before
internet talking about you like she on the internet talking like this, knowing that she's married to you. She has no respect for you, cuz sometimes you just gotta whoop her. I don't condone the domestic violence, but sometimes you just gotta whoop her. I'm just saying, bro. I ain't never did it. I never will. But in your position, you have to, bro. That's the only way she gonna respect you. Put your foot down
or
there.
Hinge. Like, this was like in the OG days of the app, and this guy, I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up, and I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my god.
And I gotta say, for someone who is already years out of college, she sure does reminisce
No
about it a
bueno.
lot, and it seems like most of her memories involve partying and other men.
So do me a favor, to all my brown girls who are starting college, you actually don't have to date the first guy that gives you attention. And when I got to college, I was like, oh my god, it's like open season, and like all these guys are like,
Is we seeing the same thing? Akaash, my nigga. It is crazy because she is not worthy of being a wife. She is not worthy of the way that you're treating her. I'm sure you hear this thousands, hundreds of videos, if not hundreds, thousands of videos all over the internet. She's
gonna
not
give me
worthy.
attention, and like
Trust.
everyone's being so social.
Now, where things would really explode for Neon's father, though, is when his wife
Neon
opens up
father
her
is
mouth
crazy.
about her best friend slash podcast host husband, Nav. And at first I thought she was actually talking about the pudgy rapper. But no, she is on this man's dick like no married woman I've ever seen.
Would y'all ever have an together with your husband?
Bria, I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but
And she
wait
just
till you
think this
fucking
is
see
so
him.
funny.
His body goes crazy. His face card always slays. Never.
This is a weird friend dynamic, friend group. She's talking about her husband. Like, this is crazy, cuz.
Fine. And it's kind of
She
weird
thinks
because
it's
I'm
so
talking about your
funny.
husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
Now,
Like I said, I don't condone it, but you gotta whoop her. Like, whoosh. You got to, bro. I ain't, don't do domestic violence. You can go to jail for that. But bro, you gotta do something if you're gonna stay with her. You gotta do
all
something.
these statements
bro.
would be grounds for immediate divorce. And no, I'm not even joking. Like, never have I sat with one of my friends and said, damn, bro, your girl got a fat ass. She got some nice tits.
Tell me.
Like, that would just be so disrespectful that I would expect any one of my boys to slap the hell out of me for that. And obviously vice versa.
We're gonna have a compound.
Yes.
And me, Nav, Nahal, and Akaash are gonna be in two like adjoining houses so that we could always be near each other.
And we're gonna have a connecting basement where we have dinner and movie nights and
Yeah. Akaash is such a fucking king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like, Nav completely measures up to him, if not more.
Oh
But
my God, that gotta hurt your pride. That don't hurt the soul, Akaash. Bro.
Gosh, this ends up being the worst part, as he willingly gets cucked for their audience of less than 1,000 subscribers. And the funniest part to me is that he shows up on the couch with the other husband, Nav, and I expected him to be like this jacked, badass, historically good-looking guy. And funny enough, he's really just like Akaash 2.0. He's like his cooler older brother or some shit like that. Body language.
Called him his cooler older brother, bro. That's crazy.
No. And at first, they just discuss their home life and the drama over their finances.
But when I tell my wife I'm tired, I want her to say, I'm sorry, baby. I understand. That must be exhausting, buying me all these things. Instead, she goes, so am I. And if I dare open my mouth to go, what the fuck did you do that made you tired?
I went to Pilates.
It's been unspoken, but now we're just saying it now that we're both making content. If it's funny, we're good. That was clearly my wife trying to be funny and watching everyone take it because the idea that my wife, she's gonna start making.
That's fucking You're coping with the fact that your wife does not actually love you. She loves your pockets. She loves what you can do for her. She doesn't love you as a man. You're sitting here trying to cope with this, bro. Nobody, man, all that, dog.
You guys are gonna make so much money.
No.
The idea that she would even go to the bank to try to open her own account, it's like laughable.
But quickly it is quite apparent that Akaash's wife cannot handle herself around the aura that is Nav.
That's you. Love you, but I actually love you and want to all of you.
That's a joke. I'm not laughing, bro. I'm not laughing. Hey, man, I'm gonna get an ad blocker. Like, I'm gonna get an ad blocker when I get my
hates AI,
Don't worry
this
about
plugin
it, bro.
might change your mind. This is
But
reimagining
that was
co-producer.
such a funny
You
joke.
can take any.
I mean, just look at the eye
I'm
contact
crying.
between them and how awkward Akaash looks. I mean,
I thought I was the only one when I first watched that video. I pointed that out the first time I reacted to that video 2 weeks ago. Not this video, a different video.
she really almost slipped up and straight up said that she wanted to bang this guy.
Can I say this is the best husband I've ever seen? And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically.
Now you're dick riding. Now you're dick sucking him, cause oh my God, damn it, Akaash.
It was clearly my wife trying to be funny and watching everyone take it because the idea that my wife, she's gonna start making so much. You guys are gonna make so much money.
That Akaash's wife cannot handle herself around the aura that is
All of you.
I mean, just look at the eye contact between them and how awkward Akaash looks. I mean, she really almost slipped up and straight up said that she wanted to bang this guy.
Can I say this is the best husband I've ever seen?
Back
And
to
I'm
what I
not even
was
saying that
bro. No, you're gonna. Nah, you wanna suck it. She wanna suck it, so you wanna suck it. You wanna give up one too, bro.
Hyperbolically,
No,
it's a little
cuz.
annoying.
And other than the blatant cuckery, she makes it apparent that she is the most ungrateful wife to this guy. And as a matter of fact, she does not even want to celebrate his own birthday with him using his own money.
May the 4th is Akaash's birthday. And
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Yeah, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice the whole day and I have to get him something. Listen, I'm just used to being treated like a princess all day, every day, so that one day that I don't.
Oh, what torture.
Yeah.
And so, of course,
you signed her for a lifetime of this, bro. This guy is actually nuts.
a lot of backlash over this. I mean, even the most staunch feminist out here was saying, like, please do not make me defend a man. Obviously, Myron was out here roasting the shit out of them collectively, and this was their airhead response to all the attention that they've been garnering.
But I will say, our haters are kind of really fucking dumb, because you hating on us gained me 15,000 followers. That's organic followers. So it's like, you're just giving us more relevancy Like, we were literally a pop culture topic and like people couldn't stop talking about it.
Yes, your haters will totally make you famous. I'm sure they aren't just watching the house burn down from afar. And I feel like everyone has that dumbass friend who pauses them in the middle of a conversation to say, yo bro, this conversation's great, we should totally have a podcast, you and me. You're right bro, everyone's gotta hear this. And I really think that that's how this stupid ass podcast started. Akaash, don't tell me you built that studio, my guy. I mean, straight up, they need to start giving out IQ tests before they will sell you a microphone. And I'm just saying, guys, like being someone whose job is online in the fashion that mine is, I would never date an influencer chick, or even a girl who has any sort of aspirations of online fame. It would just be way too big of a liability for reasons like this, and I definitely would not want someone who sits at home all day spending and solely relying on my income. But hey, I guess that's just the way I see it. You know, there has been this
the sole definition of a leech. But no, man, y'all heard what I had to say throughout the whole video. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. And I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, bro.